Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers, reading for the sign of Aries. Also this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Possibly I'll tune into more than one situation. Take it how it resonates as always. Okay. Collective and general messages for the sign of Aries. Collective and general messages for the sign of Aries. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a water sign. We've got the Lovers, Gemini, air energy. We have got the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Hierophant, the Tower, Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy again. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I can see what's going on here. The Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, fire energy. Four of Wands, fire energy. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Someone could be in a karmic situation, in another commitment, in another relationship. I feel like someone here could be juggling two people, you know, multiple options, keeping their options open, possibly stuck between two people. We've got this passionate, kind and loving water sign here that wants to come in with a love offer. Could someone's emotions be, or could have been, very fluctuating, very hot and cold, very up and down, up and down. Possibly someone lacks equilibrium. Maybe they need to get their balance back again, you know, their self-control back again. I feel like someone had to get their emotions in order, or they had to walk away from another situation that wasn't serving them well. Also, I feel like someone here has gone through some sort of karma. Okay, I feel like someone had to walk away from something. If it's not you, Aries, it would have been them. This is a past person, this water sign, and I feel like it's going to be a sort of, you know, a blast from the past. You could have found something out that was very shocking. So someone's having a tower moment, a wake-up call, a reality check. Also, someone here is going through a lot of changes in their life, you know, a transitional stage in their life here. I feel like there's going to be a huge unexpected energy shift, turnaround here. Things going in your favour. There could be a change of circumstances here. You could be, you know, changing your career. You could be keeping your options open. Also, I feel like you could be moving into a new home. Bear with me. I feel like this water sign here is the communication, or was the communication, very in and out, backwards and forwards, inconsistent. You know, this could be a twin flame soulmate connection, you know, like a soul union, where you've always been spiritually bonded with this person, you've always been connected to this person. If someone's not in a commitment already, I feel like possibly this water sign is coming back to apologise, you know, peace offering, love offering, to be more committed and more invested in this connection, to offer you long-term commitment and stability, because we're having the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, which is the divine number card. Security, stability. Somebody wants to build a foundation here, and there is a strong foundation here. This has got a lot of potential here. But like I said, I feel like they were very up and down, non-committal, immature. You know, the Knight of Cups, he is very much hearts and flowers, very romantic. Somebody wants to bring balance to a situation. You know, they want to find equal give and take, common ground here. So this tower moment needed to happen. Okay, they could have gone into a third party situation. It could have blown up in their face. You know, take it how it resonates. But tower moments need to happen because, like I said, it gives you that wake-up call. It gives you that nudge to remove yourself from anything that is toxic or destructive. Now we've also here, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So could someone be in a situation where they felt very bound, where they felt very restricted, tied down, trapped in fear, worry, doubt. Emotions cloud their judgment. Okay, I definitely feel that there's some sort of block in communication right now, because my throat feels very blocked. Eight of Swords. Could someone be stuck in the past, tied to something or someone from their past? I feel like with this Eight of Swords, there is some sort of, it's like someone who feels powerless, out of their depth. They don't know what to do. They're avoiding a situation, possibly being their own worst enemy, you know, doing self-sabotage. It's like they can free themselves, but they're choosing not to. Maybe they're being stubborn. Maybe this is you. You've got a lot of anxiety and stress here. You could have walked away, Aries. Eight of Cups. Could somebody be walking away from a situation that's toxic, where they feel like, you know, their world is in ruins, everything is chaos. This could be what's going on in the world as well. You know, this worldly pandemic, this could be affecting someone's mental health, making them feel very restricted, like they're not in control of their own thoughts, they're not in control of their own life. Someone could be, you know, feeling like that. Someone's dealing with their own karma, most definitely. Okay. Also, someone here is very traditional, very old-fashioned. I feel like someone wants to make something official. Someone here is very wise, very spiritual. This could be you, you know, embracing your spirituality, wanting that long-term commitment, wanting to build that future. Okay, possibly after, you know, these worldly restrictions have been lifted, somebody wants to move home, like I said, change of circumstances, go on holiday, etc. This is happy families dynamic. Okay, so someone could be very family orientated here. This could be someone that you think of, you know, in high regard, someone that you've got a lot of respect for. Also, this is someone, again, that I feel like, someone here could be a teacher. Someone here could be, they could study languages. I'm hearing languages. I feel like as well, someone likes to learn. I feel like you could be getting readings, watching readings, getting a bit of insight on each other, that sort of thing, spying. Could something have happened and then something... I feel like you're going to get a shock when you hear from this person. Also, you could be very guarded here, Aries, or someone's very guarded, all over the place with their emotions. That's why they need to get that control back, that balance. So possibly they're not ready to come forward just yet, because they're still working through this stuff here. You know, they're still doing work on themselves. And I feel like someone here wants to save a union, you know, speak their truth. They've got something to say, make an announcement. Could be someone from the past that wants to come back to resurrect something, heal something, apologize, come in with this peace offering. You know, someone's got a lot of love for someone here, a lot of passion. I feel like they're trying to initiate some sort of union here, a reconciliation. Lost lovers. There's been a lot of strength testing here, a lot of trials. Someone wants to act with integrity. You know, they've got morals, they've got principles. This is going to lead to some sort of long-term commitment, long-term happiness here. But you do want to make it clear to them, Aries, that you won't be part of someone's options, and you don't want them to bring, or someone doesn't want outside influences or past baggage to interfere with this connection. As I said, I feel like someone could be in a situation, could be a karmic situation. I'm picking that up with the Wheel of Fortune. They might need to make changes in their life. That's why they feel a bit stuck. So when I see the Six of Cups, this tells me about soulmates. This tells me huge nostalgia, reminiscing, you know, memories. Someone could have children here. Strong past life connection here, Aries. Someone from the past missing you. You miss them. You could have known them since childhood, since you were teenagers. I'm picking up something to do with a childhood home as well. Maybe someone didn't have stability when they were a child. I feel like this is going to be a divine timing thing, a fate and destiny thing, and it's quite similar to Leo's reading actually. I think this knight here come up for Leo as well. You might resonate with the Leo reading. I feel like either in the past they walked away, or you walked away, or someone's afraid that you walked away and you don't want to know. But it looks mutual. There is love here, there's passion here. It's got a lot of potential. I feel like somebody wants to take the leap of faith here, take the initiative. Could be unnecessary fear here. Yeah, you see? 6 of Wands. Fire energy again. I do feel that you're going to be doing some sort of traveling here, Aries, with this 6 of Wands, which is going to lead to some sort of success, victory, triumph. Again, I feel like you've got very supportive people around you, friends, family. Wow, there's going to be cause for celebration here. Could be an engagement. Yeah, some of you could be getting engaged. I do see a wedding here. There's definitely something coming towards you. Quite fast with some of you. Okay. I just feel like somebody wants that family, that sort of, that foundation, you know, they want to build something here. Is it something to do when they were little? They didn't have something when they were little? Possibly people kept leaving when they were little? Do we need to know anything else for Aries? Do we need to know anything else for Aries? Do we need to know anything else for Aries for this collective and general messages reading? Anything else for Aries? Yeah, there's definitely something going on with communication. I feel like you're going to get a shock here, wow, when you hear from this person, because it's going to be very unexpected. You know, like I said, the universe works in mysterious ways. Always expect the unexpected, like, wow. Whoops. Oh, I can't reach that. Also, Aries, I feel like someone needs to clear their mind of, you know, destructive thinking, negative thinking. This could be what's going on in their mind as well. Like someone here, then maybe they always assume the worst case scenario. They don't have any faith. So maybe they need to replace that, all that doubt and all that fear, with faith. Ooh, look what just jumped out. Wow. This is you, Aries, the Emperor. You could be dealing with a fellow Aries, fellow fire sign. Wow. So this is you, with some of you, or possibly there's a new person coming in. This could be someone's dad, it could be someone's boss, it could be anybody. So the Emperor, wow. So a lot of you are in your power here. You are in your strength, authoritative, strong, powerful masculinity. You are embracing your divine masculine energy here. Okay, so with the Emperor, okay, he can be very cold sometimes. He isn't known to show emotion, show love, show passion to anyone, you know, feelings, affection. He's hard as nails. Okay, as I said, I feel like someone could be in charge of their own business here. He is very, very alpha male, authoritative. He can be arrogant, egotistical. That's how the Emperor is. Also, someone here you could be dealing with, it could be an ex. This is how the Emperor is. I'm not saying this is you, Aries, but this is the Emperor's traits. He is known to be a bit controlling, a bit possessive, a bit insecure, a bit jealous, controlling. He likes to be in power, authoritative, right? So this could be you, most definitely embracing your masculinity, right? Possibly people around you feel intimidated, you know. Wow, Aries, did you see the way that jumped out, your card? This is you. This is you. Divine masculine energy. Let me get a bit more on this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor for Aries. Could be someone's pride and ego getting in the way as well. Tell me about this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. Whoops. You're very guarded here, Aries, because the Emperor is known to be very guarded as well. Yeah, guarded, a bit like an ice queen. Wow. Your own cards come up in your own reading, Aries. That's good. I do feel that you are standing your ground here and you're setting boundaries here. Tell me about this Emperor. Any more on this Emperor? Any more on this Emperor? Any more on this Emperor? Someone here could be quite stubborn as well. Could be unfinished business, most definitely. Okay. Any more on this Emperor? With a lot of you, maybe you don't want to know. You know, maybe you have closed the door to the past, you don't want to know. You're keeping your options open, dating other people, open to change, open to other possibilities. I am picking up something here to do with the home environment. But then you've got this love offer coming in. There's quite a few energies here. Possibly you're going to have to make a choice between old people, new people. Any more on this Emperor? someone could just be watching from afar right now. Any more for this Emperor? Any more on this Emperor? Emperor. The World. Ooh, yeah, and I picked that up with, yeah, straight away, yeah. Okay, so I've just pulled the World card. So most definitely it could be completion of a transition, could be completion of someone's karma, you know, paying off karmic debt, shedding old skin, some sort of cycle here that is still being completed, wrapping up, something's wrapping up. So someone could be far away right now, at a distance right now, okay? I feel that you are, someone here, or you are, Aries, connecting with your higher self, you know, you're connecting with the divine. You've got a lot of admirers here. Just be careful of jealous and bitter exes, just be careful, okay? So with the World card, this is about, yes, feeling whole again, completion. Possibly someone does something to do with travel here, you work in travel. I feel like you've got a lot of admirers here. You know, everyone's attracted to your energy right now. Okay, could be sexually, could be, you know, and I feel like possibly you're waiting for something to come through. It could be waiting for something to be finalized. It could be travel documents. Also, I feel like, you know, what's going on in the world, the restrictions, you could be waiting for them to be lifted so you can go traveling, you know, some of you. And I feel like a lot of you are entering into a new phase, a new chapter, a new cycle. Because it's like something is coming to a completion and then something new could be starting here. You could be manifesting something new. But with this water sign, I do see that they want a reconciliation, this past person. They don't want you to move on. You could have already closed out this cycle and moved on. That's fine. You know, we all have the choice and free will to do as we please. I feel like you're being very creative at the moment, Aries. You know, you're taking initiative. You're being very creative here. You're trying to manifest better things. If you don't want to go back to the past, you know, if you felt that something or someone was too toxic or destructive or controlling, or, you know, take it how it resonates. Oops. Get some final outcome cards here for Aries. Final outcome card here for Aries, please. Final outcome card here for Aries. Final outcome card for Aries. final outcome card here. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like in the past here, Aries, so this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Possibly you, in the past, you was the one that was doing all the chasing, all the giving and giving. You know, you was overly sort of giving yourself to something or someone, and somebody was taking advantage. They were breadcrumbing. I feel like it could still be going on now, and like I said, there's a cycle here being wrapped up. Could be a karmic situation. So could be this water sign that wants to come back and be more committed and more invested, give more. I feel like there wasn't much equal give and take in a situation in the past, Aries. Things were unfair. You know, there was an injustice. So this Tower moment has really put things in perspective for someone. Okay. There's definitely something going on with communication. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. This is the card of giving. This is the card of loyalty, charitable good deeds, kindness. This is the card of inheritance, business opportunities, investments, money. You know, maybe someone could be hearing news. Maybe they're going to be selling a house to get some money. Something to do with childhood. Something here is going to go in your favor here, Aries. You could be getting your driver's license. You could be buying a new car. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. You know, you want to balance those scales. You don't want to tip them. You don't want anyone to come along and ruin a good thing that you've got with someone, or you've come a long way to achieve your goal or your destination. So I definitely feel that you could be trapped in your own head, you know, with some of you, because you think that someone's going to come along and history is going to repeat itself. Also with this World card, possibly you felt like you was going around in circles with this person. Maybe that's why your guard is up at the moment. Repetitive cycles, repetitive energy, you know, just be careful. But I do see a genuine outcome here, and victory and success. Could be with this water sign here. You know, like I said, someone that you're in a twin flame soulmate connection with. And I do see second chances being given. With some of you, I feel that you're like, you gave them one too many chances, and you've wrapped this up now, and you've moved on, you've closed out this cycle. You gave and you gave and you gave, and they just gave you breadcrumbs, right? So I do feel like someone's going to be coming back, sort of begging, give me another chance, give me a second chance, because they know that they were unfair, they know that they did wrong. And like I said, they're still paying off this karma, paying off this karmic debt. It's not paid yet. It's still wrapping up. Okay, those of you where it's mutual and you hope to hear from this person, just know that it's going to be a divine timing thing, a fate and destiny thing. Okay, as I say to everybody, listen to your inner voice, go with your own judgment, you know, gut instincts, and, you know, follow your heart. That's the most important thing, isn't it? Your intuition. Let that guide you. And you're connecting with your divine self here. So that was quite a powerful read, Aries. Okay, I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Best of luck. Sending you all the luck and love and blessings in the world. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, Aries.